So important to practice being a straight shooter in the world. Speaking straight, speaking what you mean, having the courage to do so. Because it avoids it helps avoid misconceptions. It avoids so much gossip and drama, problems. They quite often on the big scale can escalate to wars or grudge matches or just disharmony over and over and over. And if we could just speak to people about what's going on directly, honestly, calmly, we can find out what's actually happening for that person and in the situation. And if just imagine if this became the new norm overnight tomorrow, and people, part of the reason people don't do this is because we're in such a high offense culture now. It's so easily to be offended, and offense has replaced facts for many people. We're not interested in facts. If offense comes in, all the facts can be dropped. We're not interested in facts. I'm offended. And this is a dangerous state of consciousness if masses head into it. Now, the smarter people and perhaps the wiser people start being quieter and quieter and quieter because speaking the truth is too offensive for people and it's talking to a brick wall. And the offended type people get louder and louder and louder, and they multiply. We get this imbalance where the truth isn't important anymore, even just on a scientific level, let alone spiritual level or political level. And if we can't speak directly and clearly out in the world, whenever possible, it's not always possible, without causing great conflict at times, we can start being straight with ourselves inside. When we start being straight with our insides, in our interior, we start being straight there, we get clearer, we get more clarity. And when we get more clarity, we get more accuracy. When we get more accuracy, we have a better life. And we can see things coming. We're not caught in the fog anymore. We can see the exits now. Oh, here comes a big problem that's unsolvable. I have clarity. I'll take this exit. I'll just bypass this. There's nothing I can do here. I'm not going to get involved. Or clarity will say I can do this much here or that much. So if you start practicing the outside world, it'll start to happen within you too, and practice it within you, and it'll start to happen in the outside world. And yeah, people will get offended. And they have the right to. It's their business. It's their life. It's their suffering. But generally, if you stay in the heart, there's not too much. It can be sensed and it will be within the heart, and the other hopefully will understand this if they're able to. When you speak directly, and people can hear directly, and they can reply directly, and you can hear correctly and directly, and it goes back and forth, you start to get some depth in your conversations, you start to get some depth in your life. You start to have integrity, you can form relationships that are far more satisfying and productive for both parties, and all parties for that matter. It's in the heart. When you make assumptions and run agendas through your mind and scenarios through your mind and don't want to face what you've created in your world and try and push that onto other people and other situations and not take responsibility, you lose all your clarity. And that's a result of not being direct and straight within yourself and seeing things as they are instead of seeing them how you want to see them, which is convenient, so you can avoid where you're failing as a man or a woman. And you have to be a man or a woman to wake up and hold it. No way around it.
Please like or subscribe if you found value. Meet Rohan via rohan.life.